Hi, it's Charlie giving you Friday's market commentary. I hope you're all very well. We're looking at the euro dollar right here now. It is 10 past 8. Oh, for the purposes of disclosure, I am already long euro dollar from Wednesday. So this is my final position left over from Wednesday. Doesn't give the date on here, does it? When open position details, we'll give you the date there. There you go. Open execution time 17th. Now, 17th, that would argue that that was yesterday, which is nonsense. Oh, because they open it up overnight, maybe. I don't know. So that's wrong as well, isn't it? Can't possibly be. Oh no, it would have been there because this one was one of my add-ins. My apologies. Yes, so I'd got in initially on Wednesday, then I had add-ins because yeah, this one was added into at 135.98. Yes. So anyway, so for the purpose of disclosure, I'm still in that position. So yes, we'll quickly come out to the hourly charts. Got in, put a buy stop in on Wednesday. I'll talk about that maybe a bit later, and then had buy stops to add into the position yesterday, which triggered in up in the 135.90s. Had one at 135.93, that one at 98, then some others at 36, which I've taken off all of the rest, and I'm just in with this final position now. So this is where we are on the hourlies. There are divergences here up on the hourly charts, and we don't have positive momentum on the hourly charts either at this stage. Um, but I'd like to see the euro dollar get up to 137 today. So we're actually going to give this a go right now. Actually, we'll give it a little bit of slack. So let's just put some in. As a day trade this morning, so just we're getting a little bit of weakness here. So because although we haven't got the positive momentum on the hourly charts, so normally I would never touch that, but the 4 hourly charts we've still got lovely thick momentum, and really it could just carry on going from here anyway. So I'm just going to put what we're in at 83. If I put a stop down at 75, I can just put like a couple of lots in. It won't actually cost me much if it doesn't work out. So we'll put in so if we put one lot 50 in. So let's see. Let's put 2 lots in. So we'll keep it fairly small and just see if it can work out, and a stop which is going to be relatively tight, and just see if it can just carry on going from here. If it doesn't, then that's it, and I'll come back to this later on, and we'll reflect on it then. So let's show the orders. Here they are. So ignore this one because obviously that's the swing trade. And actually, this one I'm still looking at potentially exiting out of at 137. But these are the day trades. So, and again, I'll be exiting out of some of those at 137 if it can indeed get up there. But at the moment, we're just pulling back a bit here. We've got a pivot, 8 a.m. pivot down here at 71. But if it comes all the way down to there, then obviously I'll get stopped out anyway. So I'll just put these stops in, and we'll see. It's a cheeky trade really, because like I said, we haven't got the positive momentum on the hourly charts, but we have got thick momentum on the 4 hourly. But like I just said, we have also got a divergence on the hourly charts here, so we are diverging. But as the trend has been so fierce, I'm just seeing if it's just going to go again. So we'll just see there. So I'll just press pause and get my stops in. I said there was a pivot at 71. That was wrong. It was a bit higher than that. Looks like I'm about to get stopped here. I completely. I had the wrong chart up on off screen. I was looking at a pound dollar chart, not a euro chart. So anyway, so that's where we are. Actually, I possibly should have my stop a little bit lower. Actually, looking at this because because actually we've got a hidden divergence in play, so I should actually have my stop a little bit lower. Let's have a look at this. Yeah, let's see if we can just quickly adjust it down to 70. That will be still only be about 12 pips stop, so we'll see if I can do that. Stops in the wrong place. Yeah, because we're on for hidden divergence there. I'll show you that in a second. Let's move those. Right, okay. So it's still only a 13 pip stop, so that's okay. Right, okay. So, oops. Oop. Have I got the stops in? Yep, they're all okay. Right. So yeah, what I'm looking at here is so I just went in here off the lower bands. The bands had already been tested before anyway, earlier down here, but it was just an excuse really when we're sitting and what looked like potentially just consolidating here, but obviously it hasn't. It's come lower. But yeah, if I can, I'll just find a different setting here. So if you look at the RSI here, you can see that the euro is actually more oversold here. If you look at the RSI, let's bring the pen up. This is what I was just saying about the hidden divergence, you see. So we've got an RSI. Oh, sorry, you can't see this, can you? Let me bring it up. Ah, it's not shrinking the chart anymore for me. Let's see if I can do it this way. Oh, no, that's weird. It does not want to show me the chart at all. Okay, there's not a lot I can do here. Let me press pause. Okay, so what I'm seeing here now, hopefully you can see it, is I put the pen up and it didn't like it. So we've got an RSI which is lower here, even though price is higher, you see, than when it was over here. So price was lower here, but RSI was higher. So it's what it's saying is it's the price actually is higher than it was when price was down here, but the indicator is telling us that price is more oversold at this point. So we'll see. We're just into this. So let's put it back to normal setting now, and see if we can get this all sorted out. Okay, I have that average true range there, but I just use that for the daily charts. Now let's see if I can get all this adjusted properly so you can see everything. Okay, right, okay, so now that's going to be, move it up from the bottom. So that's where we are. We've got this RSI condition there. Like I said, I was laying there last night thinking, sometimes you think about, okay, how am I going to look to trade tomorrow? And I knew full well that it'd be a situation today after such a big day yesterday that the hourly charts would, even if we went higher, the hourly charts would probably still have negative momentum. So I knew that well, and that's why I was still okay with taking this trade, because I just knew that, well, we'll probably still have negative momentum even if we still go higher. Just the condition, the way the markets are geared after such a day yesterday. So we'll just see how this is going to work out now. So I'll press pause. We're 8 minutes into this, and we'll see what happens. Right, I've just been upstairs getting ready and just come back down, and we can see that it has reacted off of this. Like I said, that hidden divergence there. It's now just a case of seeing if we're going to get that follow through that I was looking for, see if we can get up to that 137. So, and if it rolls over from here, what I'll do is I'll move my stop up now to this low, because we've put in quite a nice sharp low, and we'll just see if, but hopefully we can follow through from here, and get up towards that 137 level. And it's only another 15 pips or so, but we shall see. I'll press pause for now. Go and get my breakfast. Okay, so here's the dilemma. We've come right up to these highs, so we're up quite, sort of a few pips, aren't we, on these trades? But we're diverging. We've got quite a big divergence here. But if I take the profits here, then my risk to reward would have been completely skewed. So what I'm going to do is just move my stop up to about 80, because if it's going to go, it should just go from here. So I'll just move these stops to 80. So I'll have like a 3 pip stop, because it should just want to go from here, but if it's going to go, that is, sorry. So I might as well just have the stops right up. That's a shame, because I've got a feeling that it could come back down, but I can't justify at the same time quite taking the profit. What have I just done here? What's that? 137.44. Cancel that. What's that one? What have I done there? Limit order on that one. Why have I got a limit order? Oh, 137.44. I wonder how I limit order there. Anyway, right, okay, let's get this one in. That one's got a limit order on it. Must have just pressed the button. Right, Okay, so it doesn't matter. It's miles up. So we'll see if it's going to just come back. Like I said, I just spotted its diverge. I could have taken something off, but it was only 5 pips or so, so I don't really want to do that. So I want to see if it's going to run, but at the same time, I don't want it. If it is going to just roll right over, then I don't think it's necessary having the stop right down here anymore. It's done its move on the hidden divergence, and if it was then going to roll, so like I said, because we haven't got the momentum on the higher time frames, but I quite like the idea of this move actually breaking and going higher. But we'll just see now. So it's possible that I get stopped, but like I said, it's a 3 pip stop, so it's nothing. So we shall see. I'll press pause. Okay, so it has come down and stopped me here at 80, so it's about a 3 pip loss there, so nothing too much, as you can see. Tiny. About £50 that's added up to, so a very small risk there, and hopefully it's not just going to have done like it's doing here and then starts coming back up again. I've given it a go today because of the lack of momentum, but the trend being so strong, I've given it a go, and now it's just in this. It's had a pullback, it's come up, and now it's come back down again. So of course it could come up on the 3rd or 4th attempt, but I can't keep on giving it a go. So I don't quite know what to do here yet. So I'm going to just keep my eye on this morning, but that could be my only attempt for the day. We'll see. So we'll press pause for now. Okay, what I think I'll do here is the cable has actually broken to new highs on this move here. So what I could do is put a smaller stake in and then just see if that runs. So we'll put a smaller stake with a stop right here, just here. So we'll see if we can if this one will work out. So I'm playing with such small amounts anyway, stop wise. So just put a smaller stake in. We put the hammer in here. We just come back up into the bands and we just see. I'm watching my momentum charts, and my the trend is obviously still in play there at the moment on the hourly charts and the 30-minute charts. It's just a case of seeing whether it's going to gradually drift its way up. But I didn't want to risk another 2 lots again, so I'll risk 1 lot and then just see if it does actually get to run as I watch cable having a run. But I'll only literally have the stop here, which is about 78. So I'll put that in. We'll see how it goes. So the time's just coming up to 10 o'clock. It's just coming up again here. Obviously it got me stopped out. Remember, I had my stop below this hammer here. It's come down, put another hammer in, come up again, but I've not bothered going in again. So we've had a couple of stop outs there this morning. It's only like 70 quid or whatever. But I'm just going to see what happens here now. I couldn't go in again when it was looking like maybe it was just going to roll over again. So, but it's looking like, oh, maybe it is going to break here. So let's have a look. If it is just going to break and go up to that 137, there's not really much I can do. I've got to close out my swing at 137 anyway, so here's my little losses, and obviously I've still got this swing in, but it may not. It may just be coming up, poking its head, and if it just pokes its head up here and then it comes down, what I'll be looking for is for it to come down, break these lows, and then come back into the bands, and then I'll be looking to get long with a view for it to come all the way back up and then break out. But if it just breaks out here, then there's not much I can do. I'll press pause. Okay, just back. It's now 11:30. As you can see that the euro did get up there. It sort of poked up, then came back down. I was looking to see if it was going to come down, break this while I was going to the gym, and then I've been looking to get back in on the long side, but as you can see, it's just coasted its way up to that 137. So fortunately I was keeping my eyes on the price down the gym, so I've closed that final position there. That was in from 135.98. I'll go through that actually. So it's a decent enough little P&L to finish off the week there today, although obviously the tiny little day trades I tried just got nicked out, but I was giving them a go. And could you argue stop was too tight? I think the stop originally was alright, then I moved it up too aggressively, didn't I? Because it should have just gone from there, but it didn't. It's always circumstances, so even if I'd have left it down there, then yes, but I never would have left it down there. I'd have moved it up to this low, and then I'd have got nicked here on the spread when it came down to the double bottom, so it was the right thing to do there. But anyway, not a bad little profit. So yes, the euro, and it's funny actually because I've literally just walked in and I see that the pound's had this wonderful move here today, a nice move up again with virtually no positive momentum on the higher time frames, which I expected. So good moves. Let's go to the slightly higher time frames. Look at the hourly charts. I'm not surprised to see these markets going a little bit higher here today, and I'm still hoping that the euro is going to go higher yet as well. I've still got some positions open.
on another account. So we'll see what happens there. But it was a case of, I've been talking about the euro dollar going to 137. Let's go back out to the daily charts here. Going to 137 for how long now? And if you look at this trend channel, then you can see that really this euro dollar's got the potential to go quite a bit higher yet. And remember, if we come out to that monthly chart, remember we've still got that trend line there that I've been talking about on these weekly updates. So I still think that overall we've still got a decent amount of potential left in the euro dollar and the pound as well. To be fair, if we look at the pound dollar, then if we go out to maybe a weekly chart, we start to really put it in perspective that all it's been doing is nudging its head, nudging its head, nudging its head against these highs. So it's looking like it's going to be breaking out there and getting into these mid 160s. So that's for the pound dollar. So all in all, it's looking quite good. There's no news out this afternoon, but quite liking the way these markets are looking overall. Shame I got nicked on that euro, but still a profit for today, and I'll leave it at that. It's 11:30. Let's get this video out nice and early to you this time. Have a fantastic weekend. Be back in touch on Monday.